Hey, you guys. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to go ahead and just hop in and do a really quick read really quickly. Anything you need to know about me will be in the description box below. Only take what belongs to you and leave the rest, as this is a general read. So what we have now is police, runaway, and copycat. So this is what we're working with today. Someone is running away from maybe a copycat. Maybe someone is attempting to imitate you, or your person is attempting to imitate you, but someone's running away from something, and the police could somehow be involved in this situation. We are going to move forward and see why. So this could be something that went on between you and your person. An outside person could be just an outside influence with this police card here. Or maybe your person could have had something ongoing with the police prior to you, and it's just now coming back or peeking its head back in to be finished. Girl with a snake. So police with regard to someone that has set boundaries, a love call, and a breakup. So someone could be, again, in jail or have a run-in with the police, and who they're calling would be you, the empath, the person who has now set boundaries. So they're now needing a person that has set boundaries with them for whatever reason. And this love call could be because they need help. They're in jail or they need assistance with something. So it's a love call. Can you come and help me? But you guys are now broken up. You've decided to stop the pattern. It's not working for you. It's not going to work for you. Maybe you guys are on repeat, start again, all the time. But whatever it is, you guys are in a breakup. But with this love call, they may want to come back, spin the block, have a conversation. Let's see what we can do. But you might just be running away. With the separation, the breakup, you might just be running away from your twin flame, which makes sense because, twin flame, there's always a runner and a chaser. So maybe it's your turn to run. Maybe the breakup or the reason that you broke up was them running, and now you're over it, so now you're running. So you guys have just switched positions. Yep, you're the runner now. So you're now the runner and you're over it. As stated in the X, you're done. You are codependent, or this person is codependent. This person is codependent and you no longer need it. Wedding ring. So there could have been a plan for a wedding. There could have been a plan for a wedding, or you could currently be married or be on your way down the aisle with someone else. Either way, there's a connection or a union that's planned between either you and this person or you and someone else. Copycat. So a copycat could be someone copying you, or I don't feel that it's you copying someone. So it's definitely going to need to be someone on the outside copying you. Something about you may have somebody wanting to be like you. Maybe they like the way you dress. Maybe they like your vibe and they want that vibe. Or maybe they're trying to imitate you for someone to be more into them. Ascending. So this is you ascending. You're ascending and you're preparing for something else. So you're overcoming these obstacles. So that copycat, whomever they are, you're not even concerned about it. That's considered an obstacle to you. So keep on. You might even be flattered by it, but it's a karmic relationship. What you had was a karmic relationship. And you're ascending above this karmic relationship. You've grown from it. You've learned your lesson. That's what karmic relationships are for. Twin flames is sometimes considered karmic with the runner and the chaser. So what you are meant to do for each other is actually teach one another a lesson. So in this instance, you've learned your lesson and you've moved above it. You've moved past it. You've grown. paradise, happiness. You've grown, and now what you want is happiness. And the happiness may not come with this person, and you're okay with that because, again, you've ascended. You've accepted what it is. And what it is you guys aren't meant to be together. Rather it's for this moment or rather it's forever. But right now, it's not where you were supposed to be, and you recognize that. And on the bottom of the deck, what we have is love. So unconditional love and affection is what you want. That's what you're looking for. That's what you thought you had in this relationship, and you didn't. And it happens. So now what we're going to do is get a little bit of tarot to see what else is going on with this. You guys have grown. You've grown to be able to accept things that aren't to be. And you know what I always say, you know, accept your L, move on. You know, and if it's meant to be, it'll come back around. And it's all free will. So if you're willing to accept it, if it comes back around, it might work out for you that second time around. All we can really do is hope if that's truly what we want. Do a few tarot again. One more. We've got the King of Wands, the Magician, and the Hierophant. So with the King of Wands, this could be you in your energy of leadership. So you could be so confident now. You could have reached that point to where you have that level of confidence, you know, with you ascending and recognizing your fault in things and moving on, moving past, using things as a lesson. This could be you in your male energy. It's really just energy, even if you're a female. It's just energy. So this could be you in that confident energy with a vision, manifesting things with the Magician, manifesting things. And in tradition now, conformity. So you're guided spiritually. This is good, you guys. This is really good. You're guided spiritually as you move toward this vision and this new passion that you have since you've walked away. You know, when we walk away, we oftentimes get things that we would have had previously or even earlier had we walked away sooner. Because sometimes, sadly, we just stay too long. We just stay too long. And on the back of the deck, we have the Five of Cups, which is sorrow, loss, regret. So you could definitely be feeling some sort of loss and regret with regard to this relationship. It may have been a long relationship. It may have been something to where you guys had a contract. You know, it could have been a marriage or a long-term relationship to where you guys had been together for a very long time, maybe known each other since you were kids. And in the middle, we have the Eight of Swords. So there's some limiting beliefs right here. You may feel trapped mentally, which again is okay, because if you guys were together for quite some time, it may be hard to get over the impact or just the fact that this is real and this person and I are no longer together. It may take you a little bit to get over it. And that's fine. I don't want you to think that it's not okay to grieve. It's okay to grieve. There's no problem with that. Clarify the King of Wands. King of Wands, yep. New beginnings. New beginnings and collaborations. So this new beginning could very well be a new relationship. It could be a new job. It could be anything. But with this King of Wands and the energy that you're in, all you're doing is manifesting and bringing forth new beginnings for yourself. New collaboration. Someone could be hopping in and asking you to come and work with them on some endeavor that they have going on, and it end up being prosperous for you. This is what you're bringing towards yourself by changing, by moving on. With the Magician on the back, what we have is the Seven of Swords. So there's some deception around. It could still be, you know, your person, or it could be the quote-unquote copycat. But there's also, with the Hangman, someone hanging around. It could be you just sitting and stewing, whether you're doing it in the physical or if you're doing it in the mental. You could just be sitting trying to figure out what you're doing as far as if the decisions that you're making are the right decisions. And clarify this Magician. out in the cold, and the 9 of Wands. So someone may have felt out in the cold at one point. This could very well be you in manifesting. And when you felt out in the cold, maybe you manifested the strength to be able to resist the hardships that you were going through at that moment. And the hardship may have not necessarily been a physical hardship as far as you were in poverty or losing something or in need. You know what I mean? It could have just been you isolating yourself. And in isolating yourself, you may have been manifesting something, you know, manifesting the strength to be able to do something. And you persevered and you were able to do that. You manifested your way out of something. With the 9 of Wands, you manifested yourself out of something. And what you're doing right now is you're standing on it. You're resilient. And you came out on the other side better than you were before. You learned your lessons. You're no longer out in the cold feeling isolated or anything of that nature because you've overcome. Now you're standing in your power as you should. And on the back, we have the 9 of Swords, which is anxiety and nightmares. Split the deck, the High Priestess with the intuition. So you are spiritually led now. You're spiritually led now. There is no more anxiety in the middle of the night. If there is, it's not to the extent that, you know, you may have some sort of an attack. It could be just a thought. And once that thought dissipates, you're good again. Now, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is tradition. This is you being spiritually guided through all of this. The Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. That is like the best way to end this. With the Ace of Pentacles, again, new beginnings, prosperity. With the Magician, this is your manifestations and your wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups is your wishes coming true. This is you being grateful for the